Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make a set that my Instagram viewers helped me to select. First of all, I'm going to pick out the tips. We decided to go with coffin shape. After I find the tips that fit my fingers, I will go and put the blue tack onto the nail stands to hold the nail tips on. Then I will go and put the nail tips onto the stand so that I can buff them. After I buff them, I go and add builder gel to strengthen the nail tips up a bit more. When applying the builder gel, you want to make sure you put nice even coats, thin coats on them so it doesn't bulk up the nail. Looks as if I put too much on, and if I did, I'll just take it off and apply it onto another nail. I continue this process for the remaining nails in the set. After that, I place it in the nail lamp to cure for 120 seconds. While that's curing, I am taking this color, blue color from Models 1 and Metal Glam white, mixing it together to come up with my own perfect shade of blue. I'm looking for something close to a baby blue. So I mix until I get to close enough to the shade that I'm looking for. And if I need to add more white, I'll do so. And I will just repeat this process over and over again until I get to the shade. Here, I'm placing this color on the thumb and the pinky finger. But after I did that, I decided I wanted to do it on the middle finger as well, which was here. After I placed the color onto the nails, I placed them in the lamp for 30 seconds. These gels cure at 30 seconds under an LED lamp. And I apply about 2 or 3 thin coats onto each nail to get it to the opacity that I like. Next, after I take them out the lamp for being cured, this is after 3 coats, I do believe. I take the pointer finger and the index finger, the pointer finger and the ring finger, and I apply my Macart foil glue onto the nail, making sure to cover it evenly in the full nail. And once I do that, I place it into the lamp to cure for about 60 to 90 seconds to make sure that it's fully cured and it's tacky it can be. While that's curing, I'm looking at these flower foils that I got from Shein, and to select the pattern that I want. I decided to go with this pattern here, floor pattern, so I'm placing it onto the nail, making sure I get it in the right spot in the position that I want, and then I place it down evenly and smooth down the sides. I have a short video showing how I apply my foils. If you were interested, you click the video. I have it linked down at the bottom. So as you see here, I'm using a silicone tool to rub the foil onto the nail, and once that's done, pull it out. If I see anything that needs to be reinforced onto the nail, I'll just push it back down and rub it back over it. Make sure I get the pieces that aren't sticking. I kind of really had a hard time with this foil. I don't know if it's the foil, because I've always used the McCart glue on foils before, and I really hadn't had a hard time. But this, for some reason, this time I kind of did. But we made it through, as you can see. After that, I take the next nail and I cut out. I didn't want a full sheet piece. I wanted to have selected ones, so I cut out the flowers that I wanted to place on there and place them onto the nail and where I wanted them to be at. Also, you see the butterflies there that I wanted to have, that I was going to put on. I placed them on there, as you will see, but I didn't like the way they looked, so later on at the end of the video, when I show you the complete nail set, you see they're gone. So because I just took them off. I didn't like the way they were looking. So that's the beauty of nails. You can add and take off before the final product is finished to your liking. As you see here, I'm just rubbing it down. And this is the finished look. But can we just look at these butterflies? I love these holographic butterflies. I just hate that when I place them on the nail, it didn't give me the effect that I wanted. But oh, I love the way they look. I'm gonna try them on a different color and see if I use a darker color, if it'll give me that effect that that holographic look that I wanted. But even though they're still pretty, I still like the way they look on the nail. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now I take my gem glue and I apply a nice amount of it onto the thumbnail. As you see, I have the rhinestones gems placed on the table, kind of like in the pattern that I wanted to go in. So I put the gem glue on there. I kind of put a lot. I might have put too much, but I'm still testing out this gem glue. I'm trying to find a good gem glue that holds my rhinestones. For some reason, the ones that I've been using have not held them on right long, and I'm just looking for a good. So if you guys know of any glues out there, comment them down below. Let me know. So after I place the gem glue on, I put a nice layer of top coat on the nails to make sure that once the nails cure, it doesn't have a tacky layer on top of it. On there, I start to place the gems on the nail. Still kind of working on my gem placement, but I think I got this one pretty good. You guys let me know what you think of it in the comments down below. There she is, and it's all done. That's how I have them placed. Then I place that in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. While that's curing, I do the pinky finger and cure that as well. Put that in the lamp for about 60 seconds, and as that's going, I encapsulate the 2 flower nails and the butterfly nail with builder gel to make sure that they don't come off, you know, they aren't easily disturbed or removed from the nail setting, the nail itself. My camera ended up dying, but I put the top coat on all the nails and placed them in the lamp for 60 seconds, and here is the finished product. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this.